What's good? It's your boy Shot Shooter, aka Jay Shields, back with another video. Top 5 scary ghost videos to scare you senseless. Hey, let's get into this, man. Make sure. Okay. Good.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Child's play. Facebook user Ashley Hammond believes that
What? Child's play?
Child's play.
Oh my god.
Facebook user Ashley Hammond believes that throughout her life, she's always had something paranormal attached to her. She says that no matter where she goes, spooky things always happen. When Ashley moves to a new home in Utah, she starts to see her children walking up and down the staircase on random occasions. Now, usually Ashley's children walking up and down the stairs would be completely normal. But you see, this happens when Ashley's children are asleep, or sometimes when they're not even at home at all. Ashley believes that she might be seeing something supernatural that is mimicking the appearance of her children. Now Ashley wants to prove that she is not just imagining these strange phenomena, so she buys a security camera and points it at the staircase. Then one night when all of her children are in bed asleep, this happens.
Let me know.
It's good to keep around.
No, you don't become immortal by making deals with angels. You gotta go to the other guys for that. There. Look at this man.
Yo, he just...
The camera captures a dark figure with glowing eyes that seems to walk up the staircase. A figure that has no visible lower body. So, what do you think this could be? Let me know.
You better hope they don't possess your kids.
Now, this next video was shared to the internet without a source, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. The video shows what looks like security camera footage from a seemingly average home, but then something happens that's downright creepy.
Yo, what? Is that a little girl? And this in the middle of the day, 5:50.
A small translucent childlike figure seems to walk slowly through the living room. Since there's no source, I have no idea whether this footage is real or fake. But this creepy little ghost child is definitely spooky.
Tough skin.
Monique Chacon is spending a fun day with her son at a park in California when suddenly the little boy begins to act very bizarre.
And she records it with the phone, huh? Okay.
Out of nowhere, the boy just suddenly seems to stop and stare at someone or something that we can't see. Then, without a moment's hesitation, he drops to the ground and starts digging furiously with his hands and finds a random phone from underneath the heavy pile of leaves. After watching the footage back later, Monique believes that something supernatural might have instructed her son to find that phone.
Hi guys, I'm just giving an update on what happened to the phone. Well, I threw it away. I didn't think anything at the time of when I threw it away that I shouldn't have until I watched the video. After watching the video, it didn't sit right with me. It kind of gave me the creeps, actually. But there really is no story time. The phone was broken. The face was cracked. There was a battery on top of the face, like in the front of the face, but it was broken. So I threw it away. That's it. There's really no story time. He just played and I kept recording him. So that's what I do. I record all my kids when they're playing baseball, football at the park. I'm that mom that records every minute and second of their lives. But that's it.
So, unfortunately, Monique threw the phone away, leaving us all to wonder just what was on that broken phone.
Right, you should have.
Now, I have to say that this is one of the strangest videos I've ever seen. But what do you think? Did a spirit tell the little boy to find the phone? Or just what is going on here? You tell me. The Campbell Haunting. This next video is from paranormal investigators and brothers Josh, Sean, and Rocky Foreman. On their YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series, they set out to investigate the abandoned company housing of the Youngstown Sheet and Tube Company in Campbell, Ohio. The area, consisting of 146 apartments, was built in 1918 to serve as housing for the workers at the Youngstown Steel Factory. In 1977, on a day now known as Black Monday, the steel company, without warning, just closed its doors, instantly firing over 5,000 workers with no warning.
News we've received this morning from Youngstown Sheet and Tube.
Look at the quality of that.
Is just the worst possible news that we as your elected public officials could have received.
These workers were left with nothing and deeply in debt. Sadly, some of them saw no way out. These workers tragically took their own lives right inside their company apartments.
Oh no, there's a lot of them.
Slowly but surely, the apartment complexes were abandoned and left to rot. Now, it goes without saying that the abandoned homes have a dark history and are believed to be haunted.
Yeah,
visitors, renovators, and tenants all claim to have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity.
Why would they rent that?
Yes, there's spirits here. There's sad spirits here. They lost everything and they have unfinished business and they don't know what to do. All those years, all those people that came in and lost their lives in here because they overdosed. There's a lot of ghosts here.
The Paranormal Nightmare team intends to find out whether the claims are true. The Foreman brothers split up to cover more area. Rocky is alone and goes into an apartment where the decaying body of a man was found.
I bet they
Josh
can
and
bread
Sean
it on
set out
YouTube.
to explore a different residence on the property.
We keep
So
seeing
Josh
them
and
do
Sean are alone
ghosting.
when they suddenly hear something very disturbing.
I thought I seen
Here, let
something
me
very
know.
disturbing.
Hi, my name's Rocky. Can you tell me your name? Are you in this house?
Yeah, get out of there.
Did you hear that? Dude, I swear that sounded like somebody yelled Josh. I thought it was Rocky.
Josh and Sean hear someone calling Josh's name from somewhere outside. The two brothers believe that the voice is their brother Rocky calling out to them, but they quickly realize that it's not him. Inside the other apartment, Rocky is completely unaware of what is happening and is busy asking questions using a spirit box. Now, this isn't the only time this creepy phenomena occurs. That night, Josh and Rocky are outside, while this time, Sean is inside on the upper floor doing a solo investigation.
Yeah, no solo
Again,
for me
they hear
doing this if I
someone
did.
calling out.
It's like when you're inside, you don't hear any of that outside. What's wrong? What happened?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Why were you yelling, screaming?
I wasn't.
Time to leave. Time to leave.
We were sitting outside on that front porch, and it sounded just like your voice yelling, scream, 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 like you heard a scream, and you're yelling for us to come help.
No, I was
And it
just,
sounded just like your voice.
sitting up here asking questions. I had the camera on me the whole time when you guys walked out.
Josh and Rocky believe that they are hearing their brother Sean calling out for help, and they hurry inside.
Yeah, why would he say scream instead of help?
But it wasn't Sean. Josh is intrigued by the unexplained cries and decides
thing
to
you
do
know,
a
they
solo
do some
investigation
ghost-
of his own
ghost ship
in the
stuff.
upstairs apartment. Again, he captures something creepy.
My name is Josh. Can you please come in here and talk to me?
Right there.
Okay, that was loud. Was that Yale? Nothing worse than being in a creepy house.
Yeah, and that's your only exit, ain't it?
I'll show you guys what I see. That's all I see is complete darkness.
Now, even though they didn't know it at the time, that's not all that the Foreman brothers captured during their investigation of the Youngstown Steelworker apartments.
Like a ghost.
When they get back home, they review their footage of an interview with the apartment complex's redeveloper, Timothy Sokoloff.
You've taken the undertaking of trying to save all these buildings.
Yep. 14 years worth of it. Wow.
In the footage, they noticed that on the abandoned lot behind Timothy, they accidentally caught something downright chilling.
And the one brother answered, and there were legs sticking out from behind the door because the other brother dropped dead, and he just left him there on the floor. Like there was nothing to it.
Yo, what? Yo.
A pale translucent figure appears in the background behind Timothy. The figure moves around strangely and behaves in a very abnormal way. Whoever or whatever this is doesn't look like a normal person and seems to be ghostly white with no prominent features. So did the Paranormal Nightmare team capture the ghosts of the mill workers calling out from beyond? And who or what is this? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation with interviews and even more possible paranormal sightings over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Out of left field.
What if I did that?
For over a decade, Jim Ferrari worked hard to find the perfect home for her wife Heather and their 6-year-old daughter Ray. She eventually found an amazing colonial home in Pennsylvania that was built in the 1700s. The house sits on a 50-acre plot of farmland that also has a large renovated barn and 2 cottages. But soon after the renovations were finished, strange unexplained events began to occur on the property.
That's because the
family began to hear terrifying noises
something
and bangs,
died there,
and even started to see odd shadow-like figures in the middle of the night. They decide to install security cameras in and around their home. And late one night, their outdoor security camera captures something chilling.
Sacred ground. Yo, what? Yo, what? Someone's standing there. And it's moving, yo. What the hell is it doing? And it just vanished?
Someone or something can be seen limping along behind Jen's home.
Oh no,
whatever it
limping
is, it makes a very eerie and unsettling moan
things
or
walking,
screech.
moving like that.
At first, Jen isn't sure what to believe and hopes it's just one of her friends or neighbors playing a very strange prank. But over the course of the next 3 months, the activity becomes more and more unexplainable as the events intensify inside Jen's home.
Yeah, I wouldn't even care if I got 50
now, whatever is
dogs.
going on
I wouldn't
seems
stay
to
there.
start to affect her daughter, too.
I know that is not moving right now. Don't even. Oh my God. Yeah, like, I'm sorry that I curse and... Okay. Okay, can you stop? Oh my God. Okay, please stop.
Yo, that's creepy as hell. Get out of there. It's possessing.
Baby, come here. Come here, come here.
The eyes glowing, bro. And she keep looking at the camera. That giving me the chill. She checking my
Objects
soul.
move around and fall on their own, and Jen finds her daughter standing on her bed in the middle of the night, just staring vacantly at nothing.
She's staring at the
Eventually,
camera.
Jen becomes convinced that she's dealing with real paranormal activity. She records another video to tell about the unexplainable events that she is experiencing. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
The last 2 nights have been fucking awful. I'm gonna just update you guys really quickly. I'm in the barn house right now. I'm here alone. I'm hearing constantly. Last night I watched like a bald man walk out of the pond. I'll show you where it is. It was insane. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm home alone. Hello?
It won't be Home Alone because it won't be my home. Look at that cat. What is thumping?
Can you stop? Out! Oh my God, that's creepy. This clock here scared the shit out of me. Be here with me, like whatsoever. Hello. Like, I don't know. And my reflection's creeping me out. Jesus Christ.
Something behind you.
Jesus Christ. You guys saw that, right? I'm not bugging. Like, here's my reflection. That's just my hair. Okay.
She freaking out.
Hold on, I need to watch this. Guys, I wanted to show you the f***ing pond, but please tell me you see that. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to f***ing God. What the f*** was that? Jesus, and there's a light on in the f***ing God garage.
Yeah, somebody walked past. How can you stay
This is
there
so
still?
Creepy.
Nice place, big house, but don't care.
Oh my God, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay. Holy sh**.
And then you go, yeah, open.
What the f***? Honestly. Okay, let's go.
A shadow figure can be seen standing behind Jen in the reflection on the TV screen.
Nah, man, I'm out.
She quickly spins around, but there's no one there.
The cat's just
Then
chilling
as
like
Jen is
it's an
looking out the
everyday
window,
thing.
another figure can be seen darting past the hallway right
Bro,
behind
she was
her.
trying to look at somebody
A loud bang
outside.
frightens both Jen and her cat.
There's
And with
multiple
that, she has
spirits
had
there.
enough. Jen decides to just collect her pets and leave. So what do you think is going on at Jen's farm in Pennsylvania? Jen explains that she is currently seeking help from paranormal professionals as she can't move out and wants her family to be safe.
Yeah,
you can
'cause
watch
they
all of Jen's
attached to
paranormal
your daughter.
experiences over on her
Make her
TikTok
kill
page,
herself or something.
Jay Barari. Resident. Japanese paranormal channel The Fourth Wall has been following the chilling story of an allegedly haunted house in Japan. The supposedly
Oh, boy.
cursed home was once owned by a man named Suzuki, who moved into the house with his wife and young daughter. Over the following year, Suzuki began to behave very strangely.
Yeah.
One day, he told his neighbor that he was horribly sad and grief-stricken because his wife and daughter had taken their own lives. The neighbor
Okay.
did his best to console poor Suzuki over his devastating loss.
Not the grudge.
But
They
the
had a
thing
son.
is, the neighbor later found out that Suzuki's wife and daughter were still very much alive. They had never taken their own lives, and in fact, they were still living in the house with Suzuki. But Ironically, only a few days later, it was actually Suzuki who took his own life. He was found hanging in an upstairs closet. His wife and daughter moved out of the house soon after. The next owner of the house claimed that he experienced extreme paranormal activity in the home.
No way.
And that he even saw the ghost of Suzuki wandering the house. He moved out of the home after only a few months. Now, cut to present day,
Not even a
and
few.
a guy named Meguro heard about the home's alleged supernatural activity and was so intrigued that he decided to move into the house so that he could study and document the alleged paranormal events firsthand. It was probably a huge mistake. Meguro sets up static cameras to record the upstairs rooms, and almost immediately, he begins to experience strange activity in the house.
Do they ever think, like, what if they possess me? Like, I kill someone, I'm going to prison for the rest of my life. Or they make me jump off a bridge. And that's where a sliding closet's kind of like The Grudge, but they had literally sliding doors, solid doors. You see a face up there, bruh.
But now, the paranormal activity in the house doesn't seem to be limited to just the bedroom closet. Meguro sets up another security camera to monitor the bathroom area. And
That's
a few
a
nights
little-ass
later,
bathroom.
he catches this. Watch closely.
The lights on the camera flickering. He probably hung himself in that bathroom. Like, get the hell out. Someone standing there on the other fuck. Yeah, nah, bro.
The water in the bathroom turns on by itself and then the door closes. But most chilling of all, we see some odd white shape that seems to be moving behind the closed bathroom door. Meguro is alerted to the movement by his camera monitoring app. He goes to check the bathroom, but finds nothing there. Meanwhile, the paranormal activity in Meguro's upstairs bedroom has begun to intensify as well.
And it's gonna get worse and worse. Why you covering your face? We know what you look like. That shit just opened. All because you want to find out, bruh. How are you, unless you already blew up with other paranormal things and you getting money that way, how are you able to go to work if you can't sleep?
As Meguro walks into the room and turns off the light, we can actually see the closet door open slightly all on its own. And then we hear those strange bangs from the closet again. Over the following week, Meguro begins to hear the closet sounds more often. And then, late one night, Meguro is having a smoke in the other bedroom before retiring for the night. His static cameras record something absolutely horrifying.
Still, man, once the ghosts start throwing you around, literally, it's a wrap, bro. Yo, what? There was someone sitting right there. after
Meguro
that,
turns off the
yeah,
light in
I'm
each
out.
room, and just before the security camera changes over to night vision, we see a strange dark shape just standing in the room. First
Right
in
next
one
to him.
bedroom, and then the odd figure seems to follow Meguro to the second bedroom. So could this be the ghost of Suzuki? Or is it something even more sinister? You decide.
They use a live
Check out the
person
full
that's
series with
suicide,
English subtitles.
and
Head
the
over to
demon
the YouTube channel,
possesses that spirit.
Fourth Wall.
Probably.
Hospital of Horrors. Indonesian paranormal explorer Chu from
there's
the
some
YouTube
people who
channel
don't
Knob
like
Team Explorer
grandmas that
often
would never
travels to
hurt their
remote
people,
abandoned locations in
end up
Indonesia
hurting
to
them when they
broadcast his
die. Their
adventures
spirit hurts
live on
them.
YouTube. This time he finds himself at the ruins of Arseto Hospital, located near the city of Solo in central Java, Indonesia. Arseto Hospital was built back in 1915 and has been abandoned for over 20 years. It is said that long ago a Dutch nurse at the hospital tragically ended her own life and was found hanging in a hospital room. To this day, both patients and visitors claim to have seen her unhappy spirit roaming the hospital halls. Locals also claim that the hospital was forced to close its doors after many patients began to complain that they had seen the terrifying ghosts of those who had passed away in the hospital. In the beginning of the live exploration, Chu doesn't seem to be bothered by the ghost stories, and even taunts the spirits to try to get them to show
And
themselves.
that's a no-no.
He makes jokes, he laughs, and just generally acts a bit goofy. But then, he suddenly hears a sound that puts him in a much more serious mood.
Hello?
No, hello. You taunting.
Ada suara? Halo? Ada suara di ini di pintu ini teman-teman. Astagfirullah.
Yo, what? What? Wait.
Ada suara di ini di pintu ini teman-teman. Astagfirullah.
There was a
tar
body
dulu, ada
thing
suara
hanging
itu.
right there.
Merinding gua. Aduh biung. Tar dulu. Ada suara.
You should
Ada
never
suara
taunt them.
dari
That's what
pintu,
you
dari
get.
pintu. Sumpah. Di pintu ada yang gedor-gedor, Cok.
The sound of a shaking door can be heard, and when Chu pans his camera around, two creepy legs can be seen hanging from the decaying hospital rooftop. Chu doesn't notice the legs,
That's
but
that
when he
grudge
goes back
type stuff.
seconds
Pale.
later,
Super white.
there's
pale.
nothing there. Now keep in mind, Chu is live streaming his investigation, proven by the fact that he actually interacts with his live stream audience. And the live audience saw the hanging legs and starts flooding his live stream with messages. It kinda seems to freak him out.
Aku mulai panik, Cok. Tadi ada kaki. Kaki apa? Hah? Kaki siapa, Cok? Hah? Jangan nakut-nakutin ya, ini aku baru masuk
He
loh,
said,
guys.
"Don't scare me, guys. You should never play. You taunted. You should be scared there by yourself."
Unaware of what he has captured, Chu continues to explore and begins joking around again.
Oh my
Well,
God.
at least he jokes until something shocks him to his core.
Ya udahlah, kita lanjut aja ya, teman-teman ya. Ya Allah ya Robi, apa itu?
Yo, a little kid. Bro, you walking? I would be
A small
out.
gray figure can be seen standing right in front of him. Shocked by the terrifying little humanoid shape, he turns and hurries away in the opposite direction. But when he turns around, whoever or whatever was there is now gone. Chu finally starts to take his own investigation very seriously and starts scouting the area in search of the mysterious figure he captured on camera. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Hey. Hey, apa itu?
Yeah, you sense that, and I seen that person run, walking across.
Hey, apa itu? Hey, apa itu yang di situ? Weh! Siapa itu?
There's no, it went through the wall.
Ada yang masuk dari di sini teman-teman. Ada yang masuk dari sini, selebet gitu. Ada yang masuk dari sini teman-teman, selebet gitu.
That drilling and pumping, ain't it? Dumbass. I will not go there, y'all. Never.
A figure that looks like a young girl moves out of sight behind a wall on the left. But that's not all. Because, did you see it? Even the Explorer Chew doesn't notice, but there is also a second large dark figure watching him from the weeds on the right. Both of these figures seem to simply disappear into thin air on the live stream. So are these the spirits of patients whose souls were never able to leave the hospital grounds?
They killed
kids. Is this creepy hanging apparition the spirit of the Dutch nurse who tragically took?
That looked like the Grudge. That looked like the Grudge feet. Like the Grudge was pale, just like that.
Apparition, the spirit of the Dutch nurse who tragically took her own life.
That's crazy.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching.
That's crazy. Yeah. Anyways, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy this stuff. Like, I do this every time, pretty much at night. I don't know. Call me crazy, but them people in that investigating, that's crazy. So, until next time, man, we out.